President Biden will not be taking part in the annual presidential interview that runs before the Super Bowl, which is airing on CBS this year. The White House sort of skirting the issue, saying, quote, "We hope viewers enjoy watching what they tuned in for, the game."
Imagine that, one of the biggest layups you could possibly have. It's going to be on CBS, so Joe can just sit there. They're going to lob him softballs, but they do not trust him even to do that much. He is completely he's gone. This dude is no longer with us mentally whatsoever, and they know it. That's why they're trying to hide him more than ever. This isn't no accident, and see, Trump is starting to see exactly what this is all about. And before he would kind of let some time pass, now he's not letting any time pass whatsoever.
Donald Trump says he would be happy to replace Biden and that it would be ratings gold. But so far, the chairman of CBS Sports, which is hosting the game, is shutting down the idea.
And he's telling you right there, the guy can't put two sentences together. And he was like this well before 2020. They were still really hiding him back then and helping him with every single thing, asking him about the flavor of ice cream. They were never asking him any hard-hitting questions. And this CBS Super Bowl interview will be no different. But they can't even trust him to handle that. He saw Francois Mitterrand, whatever, the old French president that died back in '96. He's completely gone. And this is all the other thing. He saw Jackie. Remember, he had that little thing talking about that he had took a picture with one of the representatives that wasn't even in the same state. This dude is gone, and they know it. But they're trying to set this up for what it's all about. I'm going to get into that in 1 second. But mind you, they're trying to set up this.
We've got no debates for the Democratic nominee. We've got no debates for the likely Republican nominee. Very possibly, we've got no general election debates at all, because neither Trump nor Biden has debated thus far. Neither of them seems to want to. And so why would they?
Senator Dick Durbin the other day just said, well, Biden should not debate Trump because Trump will then just use the platform to spew extremist garbage. They are laying the groundwork, are they not? For no possible presidential. I thought my source was full of garbage. I realize there's a good chance we will never see either the former guy or the current guy get in front of the American people and debate others or each other.
You are correct.
See, so they're trying to lay the groundwork right there. Like, there is going to be no debates. Neither one of them want to do debates. And mind you, I don't blame either one of them. There's no reason for Trump to debate any of these clowns. You saw what just happened with Nikki Haley getting decimated by none of these candidates in Nevada. She stands not even a snowball chance in hell. Same thing on the Democrat side. They won't even give Robert Kennedy a shot. They won't even talk to Dean Phillips and all that. And they know if they actually got into a debate, Joe would get completely manhandled by both of them. But they took New Hampshire off the primary, Iowa and all that, to try to distance him from these individuals. So it makes no sense for Joe to debate them, but if they actually covered them, Joe would get crushed. So it's a catch-22. They know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to protect him from even people on their own side.
I'd like to go for immediately debates. I'd like to debate him now because we should debate. We should debate for the good of the country.
Donald Trump is ready to debate me right now. Do you accept?
On radio. What do you think to immediately?
Immediately?
Yes.
Will you debate him?
If I were him, I'd want to debate me too. You got nothing else to do.
So you see, he's working a lot quicker. He's laying that groundwork. Like, no, I'm ready to debate right now. And then Joe's going to try to brush it off and all that. He's not even there. Once again, he's getting a smoothie or some boba tea or something like that. When is he ever working? Do you ever see him working? You only see him hopping off to go to Delaware to go on vacation. People are starting to finally catch up to what's really going on, to see that he is not running the show whatsoever. So here's the big thing. This is what I feel is going going to happen at the end of this. He's not, we're in February. There's no way he's going to make it to November. Hell, even before that, all the campaign stops, they got to go to Georgia, Pennsylvania. They pretty much gave up on Michigan. The people on Michigan, he's getting decimated there. Wisconsin, all these places that he'll have to travel to. There's no way he can do that. Arizona, there's no way. So I'm telling you, this is what's going to end up happening with him. There's going to be some sort of accident, right? Either Hunter's going to relapse, Joe's going to slip and fall in the kitchen, something like that, a stroke, something around that, something around that neighborhood, or Jill's going to get knocked up and she's going to be pregnant. She's going to be with child, so he's going to have to take some time away to go and raise the baby. It's going to be something somewhere along those lines. I'm kidding about the last one. And trust and believe, if she were to get knocked up, it definitely wouldn't be Joe's baby. You can see her right there running them streets. But on to the serious topic. So this is what I'm predicting is going to happen. He's going to slowly just crater, just collapse. He's already a walking corpse. They're going to usher in Gavin Newsom. They don't think he's doing some kind of shadow campaign. He's out there campaigning for Joe right now. Remember Ron DeSantis, where he was just away from Florida all that time and you knew that he was about to announce he was going to run? That's the same thing Gavin's doing. Remember he went to go see Xi in China? All this stuff. He's over there knocking over kids on the basketball court. This guy's a complete clown. He's completely just said, forget California. California has gone completely to hell. Oakland, San Francisco, these places are just like the Walking Dead in real life. People can't even go outside without getting mugged. Sitting in the car, they're getting tore up and getting jacked. It's just ridiculous. So they're going to put him in. He is going to be the surrogate. They're going to place him in. But then that leaves what's going to happen with Kamala, right? What's going to happen with her? They need the black vote, even though she ain't black. That's what they need. They need to have somebody as that black vote. So what are they going to do? Kamala's going to come out with a very nice message saying, you know what? I just never saw myself running with anybody other than Joe. And if Joe's done, then I'm done. He was the guy I went in there with. He's the guy I'm leaving with. Me and him are a team. That's how they're going to do it. And who are they going to put right in? They're going to put in Michelle Obama.
What's going to happen in this next election? I am terrified about what could possibly happen because our leaders matter. Who we select, who speaks for us, who holds that bullied pulpit.
So they're going to push Kamala out the back door. They're going to put Michelle right there. Gavin will be running for president. Michelle vice president. That's the whole game. That's why they're hiding him like this. You can even the media themselves, they're just coming after him left and right. Even Stephen Colbert, they're over there joking about him seeing dead people. They are starting to turn the script and they are just going to push him right out the back door. I'm telling you, it's going to be some shocking instance to have him just completely bow out so then they can put in Newsom right inside that place and then he'll end up pardoning Hunter on his way out and probably himself. That's exactly what's going to end up happening with this entire situation. So sometimes you got to believe the media when they tell you they have no intention on letting him do debates. Even in Las Vegas, when he had that whole I see dead people thing, that was only like a 25-minute speech. Trump is in New Hampshire, Las Vegas, South Carolina, putting down like 2-hour speeches. It's apples and oranges. Joe has no shot, just like he didn't have no shot in 2020 when you had Christopher Wallace and all the other left-wing pundits trying to help him out. That's exactly what they were doing. But it's even worse now, the way he's degrading. It's actually even sad to watch that his wife, the handlers, will keep pushing him out there like that. It's sad to see, but he's a corrupt individual, so what goes around comes around, I guess.
Not a joke.
Because now we can see that the cases were never going to get Trump. Just like the appeal situation where it's unanimous in one direction. We knew that, just like he was guilty before the judge found him guilty before the trial even started. They're showing you that all this stuff is completely corrupt. But that's why if they knew that the appeal situation would have went this way, they would have left everything on the calendar. The reason they took it down is because there's not a snowball chance in hell of any of this stuff happening. So the cases aren't going to get him. Joe's not going to get him, so they have to put somebody else in that place. And that's just the way I see all this stuff going down. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You got to be subscribed. Click it real quick so you know whenever I upload and you guys can watch me here. And I will catch you guys on the next one.